Hi guys, we are going to do a professional bun today.
Yep.
So obviously her hair is wet and it's parted. And then you're just gonna slick it.
And if it's wet, it's easier to get the hair to lay down and the flyaways to stay down when you put the gel on.
Make sure to part it over the right eye as well.
Yes. Now that we have it all brushed back and slicked with this
Looking sexy and crisp.
Great brush, you're gonna get a chongo, aka liga, aka what do you guys
tie.
Hair tie.
Hair tie.
And then you're gonna
You want this tight.
yeah
Tight.
you're gonna
needs to
make
hurt.
the ponytail.
If your head doesn't hurt when you take it out at night, then you did something wrong.
So now you got your low ponytail. That's your low ponytail. Yes, yes. All right, and then you're gonna get some gel. And then you put it on your hands, right? And then you just slick it down. You want to do the part especially in towards your edges.
I'm gonna get the back.
Because that's the most, people are gonna see that more.
Mm-hmm.
And just wanna look cute.
And also this over here, like if you put her ear back and she has little hairs like that, you want to slick that back too. So it should be like all flat.
So honestly, what I do, I don't put a lot on the first time, a lot of gel on. Once my bun is really good and I know it's good, then I like slick back a lot.
So when you have a bun, you can get like the donut buns that are squishy, you know what I'm talking about? Like you can get those, but the sock buns are so much easier to do with your hair.
All you have to do is get a long sock, cut the like toe part off, and just
roll
start
her.
rolling it.
Because that's easier to do your hair with.
And then you get the bun, stick your fingers through it, and then the ponytail, and then put it through. And then you're gonna tighten it again. You're gonna spread it all around the bun.
You want it evenly displaced.
Correct.
So it doesn't like look like you have more hair up here than you do down here.
Correct. The most important part is to have the bun part actually slick. And what I like to do is, I do that, and we don't have hairspray today, but I get the hairspray and I spray it. So I'm just gonna get the gel and use like,
You want to get a good gel depending on your hair. Like if you have thin hair, you don't need to get like super heavy duty gel unless you're like, you know, on the drill team.
and then the next part, you have your hair like that, and you don't wanna go up because it's just gonna fall apart. So you get a hair tie, and then you place it on.
Yeah.
And then you like push your fingers in here.
Or if you have like the little tiny hair ties, if Sophie has them.
And then this is number 2.
There's like little tiny clear hair ties that you can buy, and I have thin hair, like super thin hair, so it works for mine. So I
3.
just take a couple, like 3 or 4 of them, and I put them on
4.
my head, and it just usually holds a bun in super nice.
5, 6. She ain't going nowhere now. So now you can put your head up and turn. So now it should look like that. And how that all looks, this is correct. So now we're going to braid the loose parts. So we just did 2 sides, so 1 and 2.
Or depending on how thick hair you have. She's like a little bit thinner hair, but her hair's curly, so it's only 2 sides is okay.
Yes.
And then Ariel, she has super thick hair, so sometimes she has to do 3 braids.
Or I do 4.
Yeah.
And then you're going to smooth it out just like how Josie's doing it and how I'm about to do it. And you want it wet. And once you're done braiding it, we don't have hairspray again, but what I like to do so it stays all day, just
Spray
like
everything.
Josie said, I spray this and then I go like that with it. And then I get gel and then I put it on and then I get hairspray. I do that again and then the gel again.
And depending on how like you parted your hair, it might be easier to go above the bun or under the bun depending on how you did it. The bottom of her neck has some hair on it, so you can just slick that under your bun.
And so Josie's gonna start wrapping it and then she's pinning it.
When you put the bobby pins in and you know they're in a good place, it should hurt.
So at this part, once I wrapped it around and I know it's all good, I get hairspray and I hairspray it all. I go like that. And then I spray the bun and I slick the bun back too. This is the bun. You see how it's all slicked and then wrapped around. We braided it and we wrapped it around.
You should have boys and girls asking, how'd you get your hair like that? Be like, it's an RTC thing.
And that's it.
Short hair is a lot easier than long hair. You just need to make sure you have it cut correctly, which means the back should all be tapered properly. It shouldn't be sharp. This means no severe undercuts, nothing crazy like that. The way I do it is when I have my hairdresser do it, I tell her to do the bottom with a 4 clipper. Your hairdresser should know what that means. And then the top I get cut with a scissor, and your bangs need to be off your brow and your hair needs to look neat. That's basically the regulation. Keep it out of your face, keep the flyaways away. Things I use hair paste. It helps keep things in place without it looking greasy, because sometimes when you use gel with short hair, it just makes you look greasy and it's not a good thing. Also, you can use water to get the flyaways down, as well as having a good brush to make sure you get it all down and laid well. As long as it stays neat, that's all that really matters, and keep it trimmed. Don't let it get super long and fluffy. Don't let it get super tall. Just keep it nice and neat.